Today, let's discuss the basic concept of human reproduction. Reproductive system for males and females. Human reproductive system, an organ system by which humans reproduce and bear live offspring, provided all organs presented normally, constructed and functioning properly. Here are the essential features of human reproduction. First, liberation of an ovum or an egg at a specific time in the reproductive cycle. Second, internal fertilization of the ovum by spermatozoa or sperm cells. Third, transport of the fertilized ovum to the uterus or womb. Fourth, implantation of the blastocyst, the early embryo developed from the fertilized ovum in the wall of the uterus. Fifth, formation of a placenta and maintenance of the unborn child during the entire period of gestation. Sixth, birth of the child and expulsion of the placenta. Seventh, or the last, suckling and care of the child with an eventual return of the maternal organs to virtually their original state. How are growth and development defined? Growth refers to the incremental changes in physical characteristics such as height, weight, size, etc., while development refers to qualitative changes to growth in an orderly and meaningful fashion which results in maturity. Growth and development contribute to each other, are inseparable and occur simultaneously. For example, most babies, by the time they grow up to be 8 months old, can weigh around 8 to 10 kilograms and can sit up. Here are the factors affecting growth and development for prenatal: genetic potential, genetic abnormalities, sex, fetal or growth hormones, placental factors. For neonatal, LBW or low birth weight, and neonatal seizures. For postnatal, sex, hormonal influence, nutritional, infection, trauma, socio-economical influences. Here are another factors that can affect growth and development of a child. For prenatal causes, chromosomal disorders, inborn errors of metabolism, developmental disorders of brain formation, environmental influences. For perinatal causes, anosmia, low birth weight, syphilis and herpes simplex. For postnatal, biological, psychosocial, child abuse and neglect. So here are the 5 factors affecting growth and development. First is the mother's nutritional status. When a pregnant woman does not consume enough nutritious foods, it can affect the fetus. Severe malnutrition can cause mental disabilities and learning disabilities. Insufficient food intake can also lead to problems with the central nervous system. Second is oxygen. Complete deprivation of oxygen can cause intellectual disability. Third is radiation. Women who are exposed to radiation, such as X-rays or any treatment of radiation for cancer during pregnancy, it leads to higher chances of abnormalities. Fourth is alcohol. Low alcohol use, 1 to 2 drinks per day, may lead to hyperactivity and learning disabilities, as well as low birth weight and structural abnormalities. Heavy drinking can also lead to fetal alcohol syndrome, which is characterized by physical and mental abnormalities. Factors affecting growth and development. Last is the environmental influences or recreational drugs. Drugs such as cocaine and heroin can both have serious effects on the growing fetus. Cocaine can be easily absorbed by the placenta and lead to premature birth, low weight, mental underdevelopment, and etc. So here are the other 5 factors that influence the growth and development of a child. The nature and nurture. Nature and nurture both contribute to the growth and development of children. Although what's endowed by nature is constant, nurture tends to make a difference too. Here are a few factors affecting children's growth and development. First is heredity. Heredity is the transmission of physical characteristics from parents to children through genes. It influences all aspects of physical appearance such as height, weight, body structure, the color of the eye, the texture of the hair, and even intelligence and aptitudes. Diseases and conditions such as heart disease, diabetes, obesity, etc. can also be passed through genes, thereby affecting the growth and development of the child adversely. However, environmental factors and nurturing can bring the best out of the already present qualities in the genes. Second is environment. The environment plays a critical role in the development of children, and it represents the sum total of physical and psychological stimulation the child receives. Some of the environmental factors influencing early childhood development involve the physical surroundings and geographical conditions of the place the child lives in, as well as his social environment and relationships with family and peers. Third is sex. The sex of the child is another major factor affecting the physical growth and development of a child. Boys and girls grow in different ways, especially nearing puberty. Boys tend to be taller and physically stronger than girls. However, girls tend to mature faster during adolescence, while boys mature over a longer period of time. Next is hormones. Hormones belong to the endocrine system and influence the various functions of our bodies. They are produced by different glands that are situated in specific parts of the body to secrete hormones that control body functions. Their timely functioning is critical for normal physical growth and development in children. And the last one is the familial influence. Families have the most profound impact in nurturing the child and determining the ways in which they develop psychologically and socially, whether they are raised by their parents, grandparents, or foster care. They need basic love, care, and courtesy to develop as healthy, functional individuals. The most positive growth is seen when families invest time, energy, and love in the development of the child through activities such as reading to them, playing with them, and having deep, meaningful conversations.